Hi there. Just checking that I'm actually live somewhere, and I'll be with you. Just bear with me a second. Okay, right, I think I'm live. I know I haven't put my phone onto Do Not Disturb, so hopefully we won't get any more calls and things come through anyway. I just wanted to pop on quickly and wish you all a happy new year. I hope you've had a great Christmas break. And to just demonstrate these lovely dies and stamps that I have here. The framed florets and the framed florets dies. As you can see there, really quite pretty borders. This one's like an embossing, and it does cut as well. This one's got lots of little hearts, and then you've got a more ornate one there, and you've got the flowers and the leaves that also cut out from this stamp set. Okay, so when you actually cut out the heart one, you get lots and lots of little hearts come out, so which you could use. You could colour them and use them as embellishments, or you could keep them and put them in a shaker card. So there's more than just one use for the little bits that you would normally throw away. Okay, so this is the card that I've made this morning, quickly just using this in order to show you. Really straightforward, really simple and pretty for a birthday, but you could also use the thank you or any other of your sentiments. Okay, so let's just move these out of the way. And I can show you the actual card I'm going to make. As I say, it's going to be the same as this, but I'm just going to do it in lovely lipstick, which is this really bright, vibrant pink colour. This one is in Fresh Freesia. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've already cut the hearts border. So before I do any sticking, I'm just going to use a sentiment, and I'm using our Memento black ink today because I'm also using our alcohol blends, and this ink works really well with those. You don't get any running of the colour in, so I'm just going to pop that on there. Straightforward and simple. Move that out the way. Another little trick I'm just going to show you before I get on with the colouring of the flowers and sticking it all together is our blends can be used to actually colour the rhinestones. So, even though these are only plain old rhinestones, we can colour them in and leave them to dry for a little bit, and then they will match the colours that we've got in the card. Okay, so here are the flowers I've already stamped. And I'd say this is lovely lipstick. So I've got no, it's not, it's polished pink actually. Sorry, we've got a lovely lipstick, but a different shade. This is the light one, and then we've got a dark one. And all I'm going to do is just add some bits of the dark pink onto the flowers quickly. These blends are so easy, you don't really have to be very good at colouring, which is just as well because I'm not. And then just with using the lighter pink, we can go over and blend them and colour the rest. And it doesn't matter too much if you're not totally within the lines. So these blends do have the brush tip, which I'm using here, and they have a pointy tip on there. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, sorry about that. One of the other things with these blends is because they are alcohol markers, they can be used for colouring ribbon quite easily, so that you've got some that match. And they do show through on the back of the card, so it's always good to have a bit of scrap paper or grid paper on your surface, so that just in case it comes through onto the surface, depending on the thickness, I suppose, of your cardstock or paper that you're using. Okay, so this is really just a quick colour, and you can see now I'm rushing, so it's gone out the lines a bit more. There's a bit of yellow in there. These yellow, I think, these little buds, just to give a bit of extra colour. And then I've got Old Olive, again dark, just to add on to some of the leaves to give it a bit of definition. You don't need lots of the dark. It's just literally going over some of the lines that are already there in place. And then just using the lighter blend and finish them off. They will. You can add more. You know, you could go over it a few times and add a few more layers of colour if you wanted them to blend more and darker bits, more shading. A lot of our stamp sets actually show you exactly where to put the darker shades. So it's really helpful. As I say, you don't have to be very good at colouring. Just have a play with them. They are real fun, and sometimes it's a bit difficult to talk and colour at the same time. But there we go. So that's just a quick bit of colouring, and obviously then I would put it through onto my Stampin' Cut and Emboss, which I've got here. So I will just quickly run that through with the die, when I can find it. There it is. Okay, so I got a bit behind this morning after having a phone call. It was all good intentions to start the new year, and then the phone rings and throws that completely out of the way. So with this big shot, I've just got to move it. Slightly. on the floor just for a moment. And there's the cutout image. Okay. So you just get all of this back in line. That mark is on there. I could just stick an embellishment there just to get rid of that in a moment. Okay, so just to glue this all together, first of all I'm going to put the pink layer behind the cutout one, and I've cut it slightly smaller. So there is glue on there, but that will dry off, that'll be fine. Okay, and then I'm going to put this layer then onto the card base. Okay, and then I've got my dimensionals. I'm just gonna stick a couple of dimensionals on the back. Got glue on my thumbs now, so it's all sticky. And then this one, I think I'm going to put, I'm still going to cover it there. I've put it up slightly. And now my actual rhinestones, as you can see, they're the ones that I've coloured. They're now dry, so I can use my take the pick tool and place these wherever, really, just wherever you fancy, just to add that bit of bling. Okay, as that dries, that will hold that down. So that's a quick card, just using the framed florets. As you can see, I haven't put that on straight, but there we go. Okay, so these are currently on as a special offer with some very pretty designer series paper, and I believe that runs out today, that offer, and then just the dies and the stamp set will be available in the catalogue without the designer series paper and without, I think it's some goldy coloured embellishments. But as you can see, you know, the it's very easy to use the dies and the stamp set with just plain cardstock, or you could team it with lots of other designer series paper that we've got. You know, so this will be a really good one to keep. It's got lovely sentiments, and overall just makes a really easy, quick but pretty card. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed that little demo. Sorry I was late and sorry it was all a bit rushed, but I'll catch you again soon. Thanks, bye.